3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Arena Coop. It is Arena Coop 201. We are playing Druid, which I believe is still our best. Still our best class?
Yeah, it's still our best.
Still our best.
It would take a tremendous amount to tank that.
Let's start.
Yeah.
With a legendary, apparently. Okay. That's an interesting start to this.
Alright, so definitely not Alex.
Definitely not Alex. If you're going to try to build a deck around something, it's not Alex, it's Ondasta, right? I've been destroyed by one Ondasta once. Okay. And the other times I haven't seen it do anything.
Ondasta, not whatever you're calling it.
Didn't I just call it Ondasta?
No, you... See, this is what I like. It's recorded.
Wait, what did I call it? Did I not call it Ondasta? I thought I said Ondasta.
No, like, you said something weird. I don't know exactly what you said.
Chat, tell me if I said Ondasta or something weird that was not Ondasta. I swear I said Ondasta. Anyway, you want to do Karen and keep things simple, or you want to try to go for... Okay.
You know what? Why not, like, go for the new... Like, Undasta's good, right?
Okay. Chat does not agree with what I said. Like, chat is disagreeing amongst itself with how I pronounced Ondasta.
But no, but this is why I can't exactly say what you said. I was just like, you said something weird.
Okay. All right. So the guy that actually it was a druid. The guy that I faced who pulled off the ridiculous Ondasta combo. I said Ondasta instead of Undasta. That's why, because I just said Ondasta again. Because there's two O's, but one is capitalized and one is not. So I don't know whether to pronounce both of them or just one of them. I mean, I do, but not when I'm reading it. So he Ondasta'd into a grizzly, like a 3/5 taunt grizzly that then pulled out two like cards from his deck, right? And so that was game ending.
Oh, damn. Oh, the 3/5 grizzly.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
if you take this, the bad part is you actually need sizable beasts in your hand. And there's like not a lot of them, because you know there's not a lot of sizable beasts in neutral.
I know.
It's Violet Worm, and actually we got a Monty Warbear now too.
You have a Monty Warbear. You also have the Ironhide, right?
Ironhide. Oh, the Druid specific, right? Not neutral.
Druid specific.
Druid specific. You have Ironhide. You had Grizzly.
Yep.
Is that it? That's it? After other things are just basically 4 drops. Okay, you have Hadronox. To the extent that you are also building Death Rattles into it.
Okay.
Tyrannus, yes, you could possibly have Tyrannus. Giant Mastodon, that's true. So there's a few cards, but if you look at what all those cards are, they're all generally giant big cards that don't do much. So, and Ondasta is a giant big card. It does charge, so it does do something. But
so we're saying like Threshodon, Basilisk, Nesting Rock.
Basilisk is not good out of this.
Yeah.
But Basilisk kind of like gets its value if you're holding a Basilisk for it.
Threshodon is good.
Threshodon is good. That's true. Threshodon is good.
Fun fact, the first Undasta was one of the hardest world bosses in WoW. Oh, did not know. Neither one of us played WoW.
Yeah. Don't know anything about it.
I'm okay with the new card, but if you want to default, mostly just because I'm like, oh, okay, I think the value is around the same-ish. Or like, I just don't know. So I'm very
as the
open
first card, it's like easier to build around it. The value of these two cards is definitely not the same. But as pick one... You know, now it gets a little closer. The problem with building this is that if you take a Ondasta, you are not building your normal, like, aggressive buff, like,
definitely not. Yeah.
You're then building a late game Druid, hopefully maybe with UI. That's just generally less good of an archetype.
It's a little bit more precarious, right? Yeah, I gotcha. Okay, we can pick the Karen. Like, we close off an entire kind of way of playing if we go with the Undasta.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, sure.
So it goes both ways, right? On pick one, it means you can now like pick the cards that suit it better, but you also close off the better archetype.
Right.
So,
Sure.
yeah. I prefer for
Yeah.
cards like Undasta to be like more than halfway through the draft and be like, oh, our deck is actually an
We're
Undasta
going there
deck.
anyways.
And then
right.
you take
okay.
it.
Sure.
See, here you would be like, oh, Amani Warbear. But do you really want an Amani Warbear here? Like, you don't.
If I had Undasta, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, if you had Undasta, you would. You would definitely take it.
Yeah.
But you would... Is it really a win? Not really. Rather have a Starfall here, right?
Yeah, I like the Starfall. I like it.
Microtech.
Microtech, yeah.
Easy Microtech.
Power.
Yep, easy power. This is again a much better card for this archetype. For Microtech, Power of the Wild, right? You see these things coming together that Undasta would have all kind of like locked out.
Sure.
Oh, Undasta into Turtles. Wasp.
Probably Wasp, yeah.
Roar.
Words on my head. Why'd you like the plume there? Just curious.
People think Plume is much better than we rate it. Just in general. I see that a lot. Also, if you have Undasta here, we would not be a Savage Roar deck. We would take the Ironhide. The Dire
Yeah,
Horn.
and then I think we'd be just too heavy. Yeah.
Anyways. But yeah, you see what, like, it's just trending, right? Then you already have 3 7+ cards in your first, like, 6 picks.
Yeah. Undasta synergy number 2 missed.
Oh,
yeah,
look at all this Undasta synergy. This is actually a good Undasta synergy that we would take anyway. This is the first Undasta synergy that we would take anyway.
That we would have taken anyways.
Yep.
Right. The other ones are... Yeah. Anyways, here...
Threshold. It's token.
I'm pretty agnostic towards this pick.
Oh,
yeah.
I'd rather have a Threshold than a Tiger.
Sure.
There's so many good 5s.
Yeah.
Rocketeer?
I'm also okay punting with, like, the Novice Engineer. You know?
I'd much rather have a Kobold Apprentice than a Novice Engineer.
Okay.
Because we're not, like, look what we have right now, right? We have 1 Power of the Wild, 1 Savage Roar. We know what we're going for.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's, like, get there.
Okay, sure. I thought that. Birds around my head said Plume is good because you can stabilize Druid is so vulnerable to hunters these days. I would strongly disagree with that.
Whoa. Druids counter Hunter pretty
Druid
hard.
Is one of the best. I'm more afraid of Druids than I am of Warriors.
And you should be.
Hunter.
You should be.
Because I think Warriors are much greedier these days. And Druids are
they have a crap ton of taunts. They heal. Like, they do everything you don't want when you're a hunter.
Yeah.
They remove. Okay. So we could do Reckless Rocketeer or Kobold Apprentice. I don't really like the Novice Engineer, especially when we're definitely going to get enough 2-drops.
Sure.
Which one do you want?
They get. So why was your first inclination to go with the Rocketeer? I'm just curious.
Because if we're, like, kind of on the board doing trading stuff or whatever, Kobold Apprentice is a little, like, RNG. I just kind of don't... Like, I'm leaning against the RNG part of it.
Rocketeer can go face, and it can... Okay, sure. That's fine.
Regenerate and Thug? As a 4-drop, especially if we buff it, maybe it sticks. I could take the Mad Bomber. Because Mad Bomber gets awkward after if you don't play it on turn 2, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like the Bomber.
Okay. I don't, like, you know, me and Merbs don't think much of Regenerating Thug. But it fits in this very well. 3/5. It stays on the board.
Yeah.
I actually really like the Regenerating Thug.
You're talking yourself
I'm talking myself into the Regenerating Thug. We don't have a 4 yet. It's better of a backup. Like, we're definitely on the board, right?
All right. By the way, what'd you do to Stein? He's, like, extremely triggered and sad by your 4-0 to 4-3 run.
Oh, because I forced him to watch it because he said he fell asleep when it was 4-0, and I was like, that was the night. That was the run in which like I stopped the stream at like 10:40 or something because I couldn't go on after that. Like I was so triggered by it as well, mostly because it wasn't like I made any misplays. It wasn't like my opponents like dominated me with like the insanely good cards. They just top decked everything, and I would call out the one card they couldn't have, and then they would have it or top deck it like 3 out of 4 turns, then repeat. And they were like, you know, like BGH. You can't have a BGH top deck BGH. I was like, it's terrible.
Well, all right.
Okay. Regenerating Thug or Mad Bomber? I could.
It seems like you want the Thug.
I really want the Thug.
All right,
Chat wants the Thug.
Man. All right, take the Thug. Take the Thug.
Dr. Sai says, to be honest, he deserved it the way he drafted Hunter. Hey, my weird Hunter was working, alright? Until, like, I got countered by top decks.
Oh, it was a Hunter run?
It was a Hunter run, and I drafted mid-range because in 2 of the first 5 cards, I was forced into, like, literally forced. I did not have options of anything below 6 mana. And then later on, I was forced into a 9 mana card. It was like 9 mana, 9 mana, 9 mana. And I was like, whew, so glad I didn't, like, still try to go aggressive after the early part.
All right, take the Thug. Take the Thug.
All right, I'll take the Thug.
You want the Thug.
I just we need to go fast with this deck. This whole deck is set up to be fast, right? Druid of the Swarm, easy, right?
2-drop.
And when you're going fast, I don't like Mad Bomber when you're going fast.
All right, Tex, thank you, man, for the 100 bits. Hashtag charity.
Hashtag
all right, they're having
roar.
the thing with oh yeah. I'll take another roar here.
The Warriors are gonna try to Dragon Roar, but we're gonna Savage Roar, and we're gonna counter their Dragon Roar with our Savage Roar.
I like it.
Beasts over Dragons. Vile Worm is fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We just have to be afraid of like big stuff after this, you know, because we're over bigged right now.
Yeah, we're over bigged.
Do you want the Silver Moon, or you want
I prefer the former champ? We don't have a 5-drop yet. Like I know Silver Moon is like smaller or whatever, but it's just by 1 mana, and this one has 2 bodies technically.
Sure. Yep.
Hey, Swamp Leech or Sharkfin Fan? Probably Swamp Leech.
Probably Swamp Leech, right?
I mean, it's definitely
just
not Bright Eyed Scout.
A1 is really good.
Yeah. Because like you drop it with the Power of the Wild, right? Like,
yeah,
that's the ideal scenario. This is not an Arena Fanatic deck. This is not an Ironbark Protector deck.
Yeah.
This is just a solid 4-drop deck. Power of the Wild.
Another power. Another power.
How's Pounce working out for you guys? I like never draft Pounce because I think it's over bucketed, but I'm just curious. They put it in such a high bucket.
It is a little bit over bucketed.
Hey, we could have had a double Undasta. Okay, the deck could have been good with an Undasta. Can we just admit now that if we had known that we could have gotten double Undastas?
Well, no, then it's way too heavy.
I don't know. I think you can like kind of like stall till then.
I don't know if we have the stall tools for it. Like I don't think you ever take double Undasta with all those big things as well. So you can actually just take it here and be like, hey, this is we still have a Worm and a Threshodon, you know? You could still do it. Because, like, what are you going to do? Are you taking the Marin? You could take the Marin.
You're not taking the Alexstrasza.
Yeah, you're not taking the Alexstrasza. So it's like, well, are we taking the Marin? It's like, I don't think we need that. Because it's like, are we breaking the treasure chest? Well, if we have 8 damage anyways, we're probably sending it face by that time, right? So it's a new Undasta here, and I think it just worked out well, right?
Yeah,
because you can't take double Undasta.
Yeah, we'll Undasta out of Swamp Leech and be happy with it. Yeah. I'm not even kidding, by the way. Undasting out of Swamp Leech is okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Another Power of the Wild.
Or is it Forager? For a little bit of
I don't mind Forager because we already have 2 Power of the Wilds and 2 Savage Roars.
Right? Yeah.
Okay. Let's
I
slow
think
the
it might
deck
be
down.
Forager for a thing, you
Yeah.
know?
Let's slow the deck down. We got it Undasta now. The deck is slower.
Yeah. Just some options as well. Yep. Forager into another Undasta. True.
Another Forager?
Forager? You could have a 2, I think that's fine.
Yeah. I don't think Druid of the Scythe is doing stuff for us.
I don't think it's doing that much.
We
Forager.
have, as far as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 initiative cards. We're a little low on initiative cards. I could see a Druid of the Scythe initiative argument.
You know what's great initiative? Pounce.
I mean, it is.
It is.
It's better initiative than Druid of the Scythe. I'd rather have Druid of the Scythe. We also do need a 3-drop backup, I guess. Yeah, we need a 3-drop backup more than we need a 2-drop backup right now.
No, you just take the Forager and you get Magma Rager.
Okay. You have like 1 3-drop though? We have 2 3-drops. But yeah, that's my point, right? Like,
right.
Druid of the Scythe could just be a 3-drop. On the other hand, we also don't have enough 2-drops either. We're better.
You need both. Both.
We're better on it than we are on 3-drops, but...
Squirming Tentacle? Yeah, I know. Amazing. Poggers. I'm fine with both.
Okay, question. If we get offered a UI, do we take it? I think that's going to determine the pick here. Thanks for the bits, Raymond. Hashtag charity. Double Undasta Dream. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. If you get offered a UI, let's say with a Primordial Drake, a Bone Mare, a Spreading Plague, Swipe, what do you take?
Oh, so you're saying we just don't take the Forager if we want to take a UI, we have to take the Scythe here, right?
Like, if you're just not going to take a UI...
I think we take the UI. If we get a UI, we take the UI.
Okay. Then I'm leaning more towards the Scythe.
Yeah.
Because if you're just at the point where you're like, oh, look how many big things we have, we're not going to, like, we don't want to draw, we don't need to draw. Like, if we get, like we're going to lean against draws, right? Because we have so many big things that we don't really need to draw. Then you're like, all right, I can see a Forager going with that theme and, like, really shoring up that idea that we'll just be able to, like, play our deck, right? But if you...
M. Farinha says... Tortolan is a better 2-drop than Druid of the Scythe as a 3-drop. That's not true. Tortolan is a better card than Druid of the Scythe, but as a 2-drop...
No. Tortolan is a better card on 2 than Druid of the Scythe is on 3. Overall, they're about the same, because Druid of the Scythe has initiative. Tortolan doesn't.
Yeah. And Druid of the Scythe has initiative as well. But
Druid of the Scythe is a better 3-drop, because a 2/4 on 3 is better than a 2/2 on 2.
Yeah.
Can't bet on getting UI? Yeah, but you can get, like, branching paths and, like, you know, other stuff. This is just my point in drafting philosophy, right?
Yeah. Sure, let's go for it.
Loa. Love this card.
Loa. Let's do it.
It's a good thing we don't need Tending Tauren. I keep having to freaking take Tending Tauren because we don't have enough buffs in, like, a deck. But this deck doesn't necessarily...
that is not concerned with this deck.
No, not at all. And we do need a 4-drop.
Veteran.
Oh, you want a veteran over a claw?
Veteran, right?
I could take a veteran.
Savage Roars, Power of the Wilds.
Okay.
It's definitely veteran here, I think.
Okay.
With this deck. Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Because I'm looking at lack of initiative, but this is fine.
That's initiative plus body, right?
Yeah.
Ill.
This is
not a Fnatic deck, but
we keep saying this is not a Fnatic deck, and so far we're right, but
it's correct because a lot of our, like, we have Power of the Wild, Savage Roars, like, you know, Mark of the Loa, Starfall, and like, you also don't want +1/+1, or sorry, you don't need +1/+1 like Violet Worm right?
Mhm.
So it's just
So we already have enough. We need one more for it at some point. Ironwood Golem doesn't really like. We have no way to gain armor. We don't want to gain armor, so it's like they're gonna have to get through it at least.
yeah.
And I don't feel comfortable taking an Ironbark. Like I don't feel comfortable taking anything big that's not a beast.
Right. I don't think you can take the Ironbark.
Okay,
so
that is the Ironwood Golem.
Yes, I agree.
Power of the Wild. You gotta take Power of the Wild here. No, I don't want the Tar Creeper. I don't want the Tar Creeper.
You don't want the Tar Creeper here?
Over a Power of the Wild? We're building a Power of the Wild deck. It's our 5th 2-drop. It's around this pick. We're definitely not taking Tar Creeper. This is Power of the Wild.
Okay. I'm surprised.
What? We only have 4 2-drops. We don't have enough 2-drops for this deck.
Okay. All right.
Right?
I'm curious. I'm fine with it, but then I'm curious about the shift. It's like if we're that worried about 2s, why it was just because the Forager generated a card?
Well, no. If you had taken the Forager, I'd be okay with the Tar Creeper here. But we took a 3-drop, so we're more in need of a 2, right? Because we were debating whether we needed a 3 or a 2 there. I was like, oh, we need a 3 more than a 2 there. Well, we took a 3, so now we need a 2 more. And this is a much better card than Tar Creeper. Power of the Wild. Compared to for our deck. Compared to the Forager versus Scythe, which I thought was like pretty even, maybe leaning towards Forager.
I like what the Tar brings to this deck, but okay.
We already have an Ironwood Golem, like.
Okay, we can go with the power. How many?
Forced 3-drop / potentially no battle cry with the Undasta for Ornery Turtle Tortoise.
Well, how many things trigger the long neck?
Oh, yeah.
1,
2, 3, 4.
That's it, right?
Well, and Tortolan Forge or whatever comes out of it. So let's call it 5.
Oh, 5.
That's a decent amount. I think we're above average.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually like decent-ish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I would say the Tortoise is better if for Power of the Wild, though. You know,
and for Undasta.
And for Undasta, yeah, that's true.
I think Autolonic is better otherwise.
Yeah, it's a tough one here.
It is. I prefer the turtle for this deck.
Yeah, you want to get it out there and then Power of the Wild it, right?
Yeah, and you just want to get it out there. That's like to stabilize, like the
right.
On.
Yeah, and we can't chance. It's like we can't be playing a Magma Rager.
Yeah. Also, what you're afraid of as a turtle is that's actually a dead card later on in some games, but you have an Undasta. It's never a dead card.
Sure. Wolf. Wolf seems good.
This is a pretty wolfy deck.
Yeah, Wolf seems good.
Oh, so good. Okay, it's not the Scorcher. It's a Mecharoo or an Eggnapper. We have enough 3s, but we could use one more. We have enough 2s, nice, but a strong 1 is really nice.
Strong 1 is really nice. I kind of want the Mecharoo here.
I kind of want the Eggnapper because, hear me out on the strong 1s. We have no 2/3s. That's where the strong 1 for Mecharoo is best.
Okay. All right. Why not the Dragon? The Dragon is great.
It's the highest rated card on our tier list.
But we're 25 picks in. This is a 26 pick. Our deck has an identity, and Eggnapper and Mecharoo help a lot more with the established identity of this deck.
Which is token, buff, get on the board, finish off with some value on Undasta, Violet Worm, State of Threshodon, etc. Can we go with Eggnapper?
Sure. Nice. I like both of them. What? Oh,
fungal.
Right? Oh,
easy fungal. So good.
Yeah, okay. Go. Egg? Egg?
Okay.
If you're powering, if you're buffing something anyways, right?
We are definitely able to trigger this. That's not the problem.
Exactly. Okay, between the egg and the marksman, you're taking the egg, right?
Yes. Definitely
so it's
100%.
just the egg versus the scale hide, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
I think it's close. We definitely, like, I am not worried at all, not even a tiny bit, about triggering this egg.
Oh, yeah, well, of course.
It's more like, what's a random dragon doing for us? I guess it does a decent amount. Scalehide can heal
We're
us.
just borrowing the small body and then drawing extra card, right? We're just borrowing this body. Scalehide heals us, but Dragon Egg essentially heals for us if they want to hit into it. Or if they don't want to hit into it, we always have something there, right?
So, in terms of reach, this deck has a lot of it. We don't have a lot of heals or taunts. So we're a little vulnerable on that end. Like, that was why the Tar Creeper was, like, in serious consideration, right? For taunts, for heals, we have a Swamp Leech, we have a Druid of the Scythe, we have Ironwood Golem, and I think that's it.
People are saying Scalehide seems decent in this deck. The problem, the only problem I see with Scalehide is it doesn't give you enough for the mana a lot of times, and that is a concern with this deck, right? It's like we want to be mana efficient and not just like using up.
The idea is to use it with the Savage Roar on the same turn. That's why people think it's good.
Right, but then it's one of those things where that's 5, and if you're just looking at it in terms of a turn 3 or turn 2, turn 3, turn 4, it's like not that great. That's my concern with it.
I think I prefer the Scalehide for the healing.
You want the heal?
I'm worried about the heal.
I just
think about our heals, right? Like, we have Swamp Leech, which could heal or not heal. We have Halftime Scavenger, which is a good heal.
Good heal. And we have some we have like a taunt with the Loa as well.
Okay, but we have like we're under taunted. We shouldn't be, but at the same time, we're not really that kind of deck that you're talking about either, right? We have an Ondasta, we have pretty significant high-end cards.
2-mana ping isn't the worst either. I mean, it is when you're Druid, because you already have that. No fun. I mean, this is a crappy pick, right? It's a crappy bucket.
Think about it this way: Swamp Dragon Egg is eventually 1 mana to deal, like, let's say 2 damage. Vicious Scalehide is 2 mana to deal 3 damage. So for 1 extra mana, you get 1 extra damage. And it has more flexibility. But what it lacks is that you're healing yourself instead of getting a random dragon, right? And that's worse. But I'm wondering, is it worse?
Okay.
Right? That's like what I'm like. Because normally the Death Rattle Dragon is better than healing someone.
Right.
But for our deck, it's like,
I would say that even the good dragons that we get don't really fit.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what's a dragon doing for our deck? You kind of like the dragons we want for this deck is just kind of like a big thing, right? To eventually put out at some point.
Syndragosa is actually the best one.
Exactly, like stuff like that. And I'm like, what are the odds that that dragon is the win or loss for it versus being able to heal up a bit and or be able to get a little more tempo?
Sure, let's go with the Scalehide. Texas is really big, says Merps Addict would starve to death before they decide where to eat, I feel like. See, you might think that, but that is actually not true. We decide where to eat super fast. Because here's what happens. Addict eats tastier food than me, so I always defer to him in terms of where we go. Or I have something very specific that I want, or a very specific place that I want, and we just go there. Boom, done. Bam. It's like,
we know each other well enough that, like, if Merps is like, we need to go here to eat, I'm always like, yup, okay. I don't even know what it is exactly. I'm just gonna follow him because he knows where good food is, and if he feels strongly about it, it's gonna be good.
Well, it's like last time, the only place I said we needed to go to was Xi'an Famous Foods, right? I was like, because I really want that. It wasn't anything new for you. You were just like, okay, it's a good spot. And then everything else, I just, you took us to a place. I'm like, all right, let's eat.
That's right, Trouble Man. We have the dinner meta all figured out. But now we got 2 more cards to add to this fairly excellent deck, right?
We can't take the third roar.
I don't want the third roar. It's unnecessary.
Curse Disciple? Or do you want the 2?
So we have a lot of buffs, which means that getting rid of a weapon would actually be really helpful. But we also have a lot of 2s, so this 2-drop function of the Acidic Swamp Ooze is not really doing much for us.
Dampened, yes.
Yeah. But do we really have a lot of 2s? If you don't count Tortolan Forager as a 2 and you want actual tempo, you have 3 Power of the Wilds, which you do want to save, a Druid of the Swarm, and that's kind of it. So I would actually go for the Swamp Ooze.
Okay, I'm cool with it. I do like the extra bonus of...
But at the same time, Cursed Disciple is like...
It's a 4, and that's a slot that we need right now, because, like, you know,
yeah,
it provides some stickiness to it.
Yeah.
It's offensively statted, which we do like, right?
Yeah. That's true.
It's tough.
A lot of tokens this meta against Disciple, right? But we'll be the ones on the board, so we'll be able to clean up the tokens if we need to protect the Disciple.
Yeah.
We only have 3 4-drops. Mark of the Loa is a 4-drop. Ironwood Golem is a 4-drop.
Yeah, Akinar, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm valuing the mana considerations of the Disciple plus like the stickiness of the Disciple more.
I like the stickiness.
The stickiness is good, yes.
I want the 2 to get rolling, and this is a deck that can legit beat Warriors.
Yes, I agree.
And Swamp Ooze is going to help us out so much more with that. Because Cursed Disciple is like a... Oh.
So much so that if Ooze is the only thing you have on 2, you're not playing it,
yeah,
right?
Exactly. You hold it.
Yeah. So if we're doing that against Warriors, because of the speed and because of the matchup now, like that was something in which a year ago we would have never advised, right? But now it's not only it's like necessary against Warriors. So if we're willing to do that, then I'm okay taking the Ooze, right? Because if you're just playing it on 2 anyways, then its effect is like significantly dampened because you have to draw it in a later turn in which you don't play, like you haven't played it, but then they have a weapon. It's like your chance of hitting are much less. But if we get it in our opening hand against Warriors and we're just never playing until they play a weapon, we can
okay, I think we do. I think the decks that we're going to struggle the most against is probably Mage and Priest, but we can't do stuff about that, and the other ones would be Rogue and Warrior, and Ooze is good against Rogue and Warrior.
It is.
Cursed Disciple is good against Priest, and it's okay against Rogue too.
Yeah. And it's bad against Mage.
Yeah, I'll take the Ooze.
Yeah. Okay. Good talk, good talk, good talk.
Alright, now we get
Do you want a strong 3? Or do you just want, like...
We have enough 3s. I'm not really worried about 3s. Like, at this point, right, what I really want to do is take the Drakari Trickster and then not have the Druid of the Scythe and instead have a Tortolan, right? It worked out this way.
It would have worked out this way,
yeah.
Yes.
But that's also why we didn't take the Tark Reaper. Phantom Militia works best with our deck, I think.
It does. I agree with that.
So, let's do that.
Alright, let's do it.
It's tokeny, you can buff it.
You can buff it.
We don't need a Bone Drake. We're just talking about how dragons aren't doing much for us.
I know.
Yeah, it's another taunt.
It's definitely not the Bone Drake.
Alright. We got this. It's a pretty average-ish kind of deck by value, but it synergized very well, I think. Yeah, alright. Let's do this. Let's go. Let's go. What do you guys think? I'm gonna start the bet now. I would bet high on this, guys. Like, I don't know how many wins it's gonna go, but I think we're pretty good for this meta, and we're
Turn
pretty
on,
good synergized.
deck tracker.
I did, but I need to enable it.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
Keep the Ooze. It's against the
Keep
Rogue.
the Ooze. Yeah. Even just destroying their early dagger is fine. But we don't play like the Acris, right?
Huh? Oh no.
Yeah, good. Acris is doing stuff for us. Pass.
Pass.
Yep.
I think we're gonna end up coining out the Phantom Militia.
Are we?
You Phantom Militia, he can't do anything, right? He plays
Well,
something.
if you ooze, you could coin out Mark of the Loa.
Oh, that's true.
Isn't that kind of like good?
I like this better. You're right.
Things can still go wrong, but like
Yeah.
they could always go wrong, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
Do you want to
this.
coin it, or do you still want to?
I want to
like...
coin it.
Okay, do it then.
This is so good.
It's so good. It's so good. You essentially just played a 3-mana 5/3 taunt, right?
Uh-huh.
It's pretty good.
Well, a 4-mana 5/3 taunt.
Oh, fair. Thug it
Generating
up.
Thug, go face.
Face. We aren't playing the Merps Hunter? No, this is Arena Coop. What's up, Dreads? Hope you had a good stream. I saw you were on the Blizzard launcher the other day. Getting big time.
One day, guys. One day Blizzard will hate on us less. And
It won't happen.
we'll be on the launcher too.
No, we won't.
We won't.
It's definitely not going to
It's
happen.
not in the stars.
It's definitely not going to happen.
I want you and you. And
Whoa!
That's the one he chose?
Well, it is bigger than the Mecharoo, I guess. Dude, he has all the 2-drops, probably.
Alright, well. You want to kill the 2/3? Sorry, kill the 3/2, Scythe up, and hero power the 1/1? Or do you want a Phantom Militia up?
Maybe Phantom... Oh, you want to save the Phantom Militia for a later turn?
Maybe, right?
Hmm.
We have a Starfall if we need to kill something.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's taunt up with that one.
The rage. It claims me.
Yeah, I think we definitely taunt up. We definitely hero power down to 1/1.
Time waits for no one.
I think you kill the 3/2, force him to do something.
I think we force him to have the 1 extra damage.
Yeah.
I'd rather make it awkward because it presents awkwardness on both sides, right? Potentially, and I'd rather the awkwardness on his end.
Love it.
This is fine. Sure. Do you just want to Starfall the 5/5, Acarus the...
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, let's Starfall the 5/5.
Roar seems good. Huh.
I don't really see how.
You roar, you hero power, you kill the 5/3 with your face, your 3/4 kills that. Okay, Roar does the same as a Starfall. I think he's right. Because if Roar does the same as a Starfall, you wanna keep the...
Sure. Alright, that's fine.
And you go face, right?
Sure. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Samson. Good call. Good call on that.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Because we got 2 Roars.
Oh, thank you for the host, Collins.
Oh, Collins with the host. Got goat. Thanks, Collins.
Collins, see, I'm very torn about this. Like, on one hand, I'm happy that actual good arena players like Dreads and Collins are watching us. On the other hand, I lurk on their streams a lot, and they never, ever freaking play Hunter. Oh my god.
You wanna just double militia, kill off the 3/1?
Yeah, that's it. I think that's all we want to do.
What a fall.
I'm not a hunter player. I played it once, went 11, and decided it's not for me. How did you decide that after going what?
Yeah, he played it to 11, and he's like, I usually get 12, so it's just underperforming.
What? Watch Boozer sometimes. He actually plays hunter. Yeah, I should.
He put all those cards in his deck that was 4 mana.
Oh. Wow.
Do you former champ and Wasp? Set up the other Savage Roar?
Feels like it, yeah.
On the other hand, you can Wasp out the Undasta, but you could just save the Undasta for a while, I think.
Right. Because if we're playing former champ and Wasp, we're Savage Roaring or Starfalling next turn. We're not Undasting.
We're probably
right?
both, yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, where do you put the Wasp?
Time waits for no one.
I guess between the 1/1 and the 5/5? Because it always dies, right?
Sting like a bee.
Oh, well, because you put it over the action. Okay, this is fine. But we should have put the that thing on the left and the Wasp all the way on the left. Because I was just looking at it in terms of putting that on the right where you positioned it. What we should have done is put the Hot Shot all the way to the left and then the Wasp all the way to the left of that.
Okay.
Okay. Seems good, seems good. So 5/5 into the 3/3, 2/2 into the 7/7 Starfall. See what happens. Or we Undasta out a Leech.
Yeah, I think this is fine. It's gonna be a good Starfall, but afterwards, I don't know if like you want a Savage Roar.
I don't know, but whatever. I think, yeah.
Oh, was it lethal? Did we miss lethal?
No. How is that lethal? What?
You could have Savage Roared, killed this. That's 4.
It was actually lethal? Oh man, wow, we suck.
Oh, we also had Undasta for charge, but okay. We don't have lethal now, do we?
No. I don't think we do. Starfall time.
Try harder. For the wild.
Spell power. Miss lethal. Well, it wasn't guaranteed, right? I don't see how. Does it confirm Grizzly could have pulled? Right, yeah. There's not like
likely lethal, very likely lethal.
Join the guild. We have cookies.
Is this lethal? 14.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. This guy made his like piloted.
Yeah, right. His piloted whatever has been doing a ton for him.
I will be your death.
Laugh out loud. This synergy. He made it work. Oh, whoa. Wait, how did you get that?
How did I get what?
Challenge a friend?
Oh yeah, no, that auto completes now.
No, dude, you can't reveal that we're not actually in the arena. Dude, you can't let these things out, man. What the fudge?
Oh god.
Look at us, man. We gotta keep up this charade.
We were secretly always playing against friends. The Wind Trader memes, we meme just to get away with it, you know?
No, but seriously, wait, what happened there?
You know that quest from whenever that we had never were able to complete? It auto completes now for you without getting the reward. Like they just retired it.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Really?
Yep. So do you Atros Veteran? I think you do.
I think we do for the tempo now.
And you keep the power of the wild.
It's a huge, and you keep the power of the wild. Huge difference between turn 1 and turn 2.
Yeah. Oh, and then you Swamp Ooze.
I mean, we do. Probably do. Pre-recorded? Yeah. That board name really is the Innkeeper. Oh, God.
Dread says, I wish they did that with a lot of old quests. Oh, but then we can't be true infinite with this account. Because we never complete the quest, so everyone knows that this is only gaining gold because it's infinite. Alright. We got another choice here.
We do. We could.
Do nothing, power the wild, he daggers, we ooze and veteran. I'd say we do that.
I'm okay with that. Oh no, he's playing things.
What?
Smelly fish.
Who plays things these days?
What?
Fudge?
Alright, power the wild.
Are you kidding me? Yeah, power. Dude.
Yeah, like, what the hell? He's just gonna dagger here, right? Okay.
That is not cool, man. That is
Alright,
not
well,
cool.
we'll ooze that, make the trade, give the Atris veteran to the swamp ooze.
Yes, I agree.
Speak your peace.
We got the board, we got a 4-drop coming up, got a Starfall
Playing things,
after.
you should fire him. God.
No! Why? Why'd you top deck that? Alright, that's not so bad.
Okay, that's... Are we lowing? Are we afraid of like a sap or something?
Oh, if we're all lowing, we're doing 3 2s. I thought that's it's a rogue, right? Like, are we lowing that way, or are we halftime scavenging?
If we have time scavenge, we can...
Because he's going to dagger and do nothing next turn, most likely. I say you preserve the Loa.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
Just hit this, halftime scavenge, go face.
Sure, that's fine. We preserved all of our flexibility, right?
Yeah.
All of our options, all of our flexibility. Do you have a date for your wedding yet, Merps? Undecided, you know? It's 2018. We could do a very non-traditional wedding. It's like, why do you have to go with the person that you're marrying instead of a creepy internet streamer, you know? Truly. Everything is on the table. You want to hit that thing and then 3 2s?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say sadly.
Okay. They call it a raptor pack, but it's really just a raptor couple. Like, is a couple like a pack now? Right? It's like Kangor's Endless Army, but it's just
very
3.
These are all top decks, by the way. He's just been playing top decks every single turn. Oh, he's an asshole. I see. Scale Hide, buff up both of them. Throw the Scale Hide in, hero power.
Yeah.
Running out of cards.
We are. And Worm is not 7 mana.
Well, we're gonna just Starfall whatever he does here and hero power it.
Probably. Okay. Starfall that.
Yep.
Starfall that. Yep. To the face.
For the wild.
You guys are all right. Everyone is asking to come to my wedding. I am gonna let you guys know right now. The plan for me and Natasha is to have the cheapest wedding possible. So like super small. Because here's the thing, like,
ooh,
oh, he's taking it. Oh shit.
Damn.
He's like setting up lethal for us. Slam it.
Don't sap me, bro.
That's the way to do it, Merps. Yeah, that's all joking aside, I don't, because I've been to weddings. That my oh no.
No, that's fine.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah,
It's
that we
thing
don't
afraid.
care
This-
about.
This is cool. Oh yeah, we win.
Well played.
You just want the buff turtle out there?
Mm-hmm. You know I like my turtles buff.
I mean, who doesn't, Get your weak shit turtles out of here. Only 4 attack turtles and above allowed on this stream. If people sub, will that sway you? Look, everyone has a price for anything, okay? Especially streamers, but like...
Especially streamers.
Everyone has a price for anything. I am dead serious about this. What's the GoFundMe link for you?
Oh, you should totally do a GoFundMe wedding.
Okay, here's the thing. I have no... It's like... There's no, like, greater cost... Is that really where we are with GoFundMe? Just people like, hey, I would like some money. Give money, please.
Could. Like, just don't miscommunicate. Don't be like, oh, I secretly have cancer. Just tell them it's just going to be for weddings.
Why that you might have cancer based on some photos.
Keep these two?
Of you looking like shit. Yeah, keep those two. Is that what people do? I have no experience with GoFundMe. This is yeah.
This could be really good.
That's where we've been with GoFundMe for a while now? Damn. Okay. Just tell them you play Hearthstone in 2018. Oh, God. Savage.
Lose.
Oh, yeah. Discard that one.
Lose.
Discard this one.
Lose?
Discard that one? Nope. Okay.
Coin the egg nap?
You
want him to ping on this turn?
Well, no, do you coin the egg nap or do you coin the MTC?
No. You coin the egg nap, because if he doesn't ping, you can get a good trade. If he does ping, you don't care. You play the micro tech, and he drew only creatures, not spells. And then after that, you power the wild hero. If he
doesn't ping, then we have one more attack with the MTC, right?
Yeah, but I don't care about that one extra damage.
Okay, sure.
Like, you're telling him to
just
ping
request
here.
cold hard cash in your wedding registry. No, but brand new, you never recoup enough.
No,
right?
that's why you do GoFundMe. You get the money ahead of time. You'd be like, give me $300 and you could be in, and you could like join the wedding. You know?
Oh, it's like tiered. You know?
Yeah.
This kind of sucks.
It's pretty terrible.
Kind of wish we had done.
No. Doesn't make a difference. Oh, well, it kind of does.
It does.
It does. You want to just Druid the scythe into a 2/4?
Could also just turtle. You know? And then you could do hero power plus power of the wild next turn. You want to make it more awkward for him this turn. Oh, you look at... Oh, man. You want to go all in?
I don't know. I think that's fine, right? You micro
let's
attack.
Go in. Let's go. Let's go in.
You don't attack, right?
You don't attack. Anything. No, obviously you don't attack. We go in.
You kind of like force him to do this. Like, you don't change.
How much do I have to donate to catch the bouquet? It depends on how much we raise to get the bouquet. Okay, steps. Oh, it's a step by step, man. All right. See, in order to catch the bouquet, first we have to raise enough to get the bouquet.
Don't have it.
Oh yeah.
Dude's worth Tolan?
I think hero power is better. Because hero power goes
hero
into
power saves a 2/2.
Yes.
Tortolan gets an extra gets an extra
extra plus one.
plus one. But you end up with more tempo with Tortolan.
Okay.
I think you want the.
Okay, sure. Fine. And we see what the option is right now.
My favorite.
All right.
Sure.
Undasta it is.
Do you just go phase with the rest? You know, like not kill off the yeah, don't get EMP operative, you know what I mean? But yeah, like
yeah, I'm okay. I don't care if he pings off the 3/3.
Right?
Yeah.
I think giving him this option is good.
Yeah. I'll take it for 2 damage. Oh.
Pretty annoying.
Turtle, hero power down to 1/1 straight into the 3/2.
I think so, yeah. I think so. Alright.
Try one.
If you're doing a small wedding, it's just having a very nice restaurant. Even that is a cost that we... Okay, so here are the things that we actually want to spend money on. Natasha wants to get a nice dress. We're going to get a nice dress. But there are ways to get like nice dresses for cheaper as well, and we're exploring that. So that's number one. We want a good, we want good engagement photos. So we paid for like a really like super pro...
Or just halftime scavenger and then hero power down the 1/1.
I think so. So that secret could be, first of all, whatever you're attacking, it's probably not splitting image, but we want to always attack the 1/1 first, right? And if it's copying something, I guess you don't mind copying the.
It's okay, you know.
It's okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. Yeah, I think it's fine.
As long as it keeps out arrows.
All right, so you want to attack the 1/1 first.
Yep.
Okay, sure.
Alright, so the next spell we cast is gonna get countered. That's fine. We have this Power of the Wild we can get countered to save our Savage Roar or vice versa.
Yep. Just emote merps? It's one of our considerations. Seriously.
Is a bear.
Is a bear.
So, this is good. But
That's
then
good.
our spell, we're gonna just get our spell countered. So, we could, like, burn it here. Or we can just play a Threshodon and say, like, do whatever you want. I'm tempted
Playing a
to play
Threshodon is not that bad either.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're just chilling with the 3/5, right?
Yeah. Because you could also save the Threshodon for the Undasta.
We could. We still have the Stalker for the Undasta.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll play the Threshodon.
Sure. Could be Mana Bind. Yeah, could be. Could be. But yeah, we essentially just want to keep the wedding cheap because for us, and it's all about as a couple, like what you guys put importance on, right? Some people, you know what, both the husband and the wife like really want a big wedding. It's important for them. They're gonna get a lot out of it. Cool. It's your money, spend it however you want. But for us, it's one of those things where we'd rather spend the money on a nice honeymoon or just spend it on like life stuff. Oh.
There's the Undasta.
You want to try one Savage?
Yeah, okay. This is going to come out as a charge, right?
Well, if the Savage Roar doesn't work, are you doing the Savage Roar again? Because 4, 5, 6, it just gets plus 6 attack anyways, which I
Yeah.
guess
No, it doesn't do anything.
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So you should. So you're just gonna Savage Roar again, right? Or no?
I don't know.
Time waits for no one.
Okay. I thought you were, but you don't have to.
What does this do?
That's what it does? I don't know. I don't know how to answer the question of what does it do. That's what it does.
Miss 2 damage? Yeah.
That's fine. Suggest to invite at least 1 goat for the wedding. I don't know how much a goat costs to rent, but I'm pretty sure it's more expensive than people think it is. Dasta time?
Wish us luck.
Yeah. It's gonna pause something big, regardless. Okay, so this is okay, so I did not explain this to you.
I don't know how this card works.
Okay, so
This is apparently not how this card works. God, what a terrible card.
oh god. You know what? Someone explain overkill to Adukta. Yeah, well, you know, this is
Like, I thought this was a good card,
you thought so. You thought so.
but it's like not.
It's obviously terrible.
On a Sabretooth and like Hero Power the 1/2 once.
Sure. And then you're gonna so you're not gonna prioritize killing it with like the scale hide plus
Yeah.
like
Because if you scale hide, you're gonna lose the scale hide.
yeah. Okay. So this is why you didn't want to draft the Undasta.
Yeah. Like I told you, it wasn't gonna work.
One way or the other, it wasn't gonna work. Don't. Oh, Adukta told you guys. Oh, one way or the other.
Chat was so against me, but you see what happened. That play's gonna lose us the game.
I know, right? God. See, guys, it's not just about seeing the plays; it's seeing all the misplays. You know, you guys just didn't see all the misplays. How could you guys? God. Oh god.
Alright, we'll take the 3/6, right?
Yeah. We take that.
And then we Vilo Worm out.
We just weren't. Yeah. See, there you go. It's a delayed Undasta.
Extremely delayed Undasta.
Adukta did that so quickly and confidently too. Yeah, it was so fast that I didn't have time to realize that he could. Like, as soon as he slammed it down, it was like in that millisecond before he slammed it in, I was like, I haven't explained this. I should explain, and then yeah.
Nope.
But
gotta explain the stuff earlier.
I know.
Kill this, hero power that down, use scale hide.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds good.
The rage. It claims me.
For the wild.
Kill this, scale hide, one of the ones. And do you play the
Do I
ooze?
just
I think you play the ooze.
Chill. Okay.
You don't
Alright,
want to
sure.
play the ooze? We don't have to play the ooze. Let's not play the ooze.
I kind of don't feel like it, but
Because he's just going to kill off the 7-2, and we're not going to get an extra 1-1, right?
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's fine.
And right now, we do have to stretch our hand just a little bit, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna get outdecked.
Okay. Alright, sure. Glad we didn't play the ooze.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That's cool.
So, which way do we do this?
I think we spread, right? We still have Fungal Mancer. We still have another power. We have Acris Veteran.
Because we could make this into a 4/5.
We could.
And then he can't ping.
Okay. Maybe that too. It's just a 4/5 at this stage. Doesn't like.
Yeah, no, you're right.
It doesn't inspire much, you know? I think you do play
the leech,
right? I think we do. Just because this is what we have, right?
Mm.
Like this is it. This is what we got. 4/5 lifesteal might add up. Well, my problem is like it's not enough attack, and the 4/5 body is like just a Yeti on turn 10 is just not great.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I will take the more vulnerable but higher upside board rather than the 4/5, which anything greater than 5 mana just dominates whatever, you know. Second Blizzard, maybe, but we definitely cannot play around that. Definitely cannot play around that. All right, these are like 1-for-1 kind of things. All right, Fungal Mancer for the win.
Nope.
Okay. Nope.
Do you play? You can't play it even.
You can't play it.
Just double hit in.
You just double hit.
Oh, a Yeti would be so good.
Yeti would be good here. We went with the higher upside one. The upside did not work.
The dark path is my destiny.
Alright, so what is good for us here? Like Phantom Militia?
No.
Okay.
Not good enough.
Still good.
You play the Atros Veteran now.
You play it now on one of the things. Sure. You know what is worth investing money into, Merps? A nice, delicious wedding cake.
Yeah.
Ooh, your cake looks good. But I would say...
Should just be like a nice, delicious cake.
Exactly.
Not a wedding cake.
A wedding cake will immediately bump it up by like hundreds, if not like $1,000, right? Nice tasty cake. And you know like what food we want at our wedding? Like,
does he have a blast wave?
Huh? Maybe as a blast wave.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, well, he clears his own board.
Yeah.
Not that it's good, because, you know, not for us. However, yeah. But we're looking to get sponsored, or not sponsored. I wish we were sponsored. But we're just looking to have, like, a wedding ceremony catered by, like, Chick-fil-A. Cheap and tasty. Because we've been to weddings that cost, like, it had to have cost at least $80,000, $90,000, if not $100,000. And do I prefer that food or do I prefer like Chick-fil-A? It's kind of a toss-up. Sometimes it is just Chick-fil-A.
That's Chick-fil-A.
All right, so
we lose.
We take it. We hero power the 232. We play the former champ.
Yeah.
Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee.
Merp's one of us, poor man's heart. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have taste buds. I don't. Do you have an opinion on this? You like Chick-fil-A, right?
Chick-fil-A is great,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I know you have been to very expensive weddings as well. What? Would you say that...
Does he have a way to finish it? He does not have a way to finish this. What?
maybe. Comeback starts now.
Kill that.
Yes. And then go. You only have one move here. Yeah.
Oh, now we wish we Yeti'd hard. Although I guess maybe I could convince him to misplay? I can't imagine what he couldn't have done last turn that he can do this turn now. Oh. Well, I guess he could also top deck that and do nothing.
So. Well, that sucks.
Could have used that a while ago. Spell in hand? He had 10 mana. He would have played whatever spell he had in hand if he could deal 1 damage to our face.
Chick-fil-A catered wedding confirmed. I mean, we'd like to get that. Or the real misplay. Oh, okay.
Can't play it.
We can't play it, no. You have to hero power.
For the wilds.
The misplay on my end was not proposing to her publicly at a Chick-fil-A and then tweeting about it. You know what I mean? And having it go viral and then Chick-fil-A sponsoring all of the wedding. Huge missed opportunity there.
Oh no!
He put down a minion.
Swarm, swarm, swarm! No! Why couldn't this have been reversed?
This is the saddest game. This is, I mean, you agree with me. Like, this is like the saddest loss. We just like slowly get bludgeoned to death.
If we had the wolf the turn before, it wouldn't have been an issue. Ah.
Did you hear about the Burger King sponsor wedding? Dude, brand new. We're not trashy Burger King people, okay?
What?
We are sophisticated Chick-fil-A socialites, all right?
Burger King is what the poor folks use to get a little happiness in their lives, all right? Just because you were born with a silver spoon in your hand.
Yeah, with a chicken sandwich in my mouth?
Yeah, with a chicken sandwich and some delicious nuggets. Doesn't mean you can judge the Burger King and their crappy nuggets that no one should ever eat. They're like $1 for 6, and I'm like, nope.
Not
gonna touch
Burger
it.
King nuggets right now are 10 for $1.
Oh my god, even more. All right, keep these two, not the other ones.
Yeah, keep those two. Yeah.
For 10.
What's your guys' opinion on McDonald's versus Burger King? Different strengths. Very different strengths.
Burger King, always Burger King. McDonald's has no strengths. Their strength was a cheaper cone, and then they made it more expensive.
Dude, you don't like the McChicken? You don't like that?
The McChicken?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Right. Different strengths. It's not every single time. Wait. Right now, we don't have a turn 4 play. So you could just do Tortollan into Eggnapper into Power.
No, it's Hunter. I'm tempoing.
Okay, fine. No. Okay. I love how that would have worked. It's like I'm tempoing here. I'm going with the tempo play. Oh god. The tempo buff, yeah. Super tempo.
Gave all my future creatures +1/+1, right? That's what that does.
I ate a chicken nugget today for the first time since I was in Canada for my honeymoon. It tasted so delicious. Ashley, where did you get the chicken nugget? It's very important. Chicken nugget has a wide range of quality. Extremely wide range. Do you want the Wandering Monster?
No. I'm just gonna play this.
Sure.
Middle? I'm not unstealthy until it does something.
Yeah, that's fine. We're probably just gonna fungal, right?
Yup. Ah, there's the Arena Fanatic.
Fungal.
I'm gonna fungal and throw the 3/3 into the 2/3 first.
Sure.
Because if like a Cobra appears or whatever, you can always just like not attack this guy.
Yep.
Do you attack? I think we're good enough. We can attack, right?
Do you give him this explosive if it is an explosive?
Yeah. Or do we not? I guess we don't have to. We're a druid. Let's just hang out.
We're a druid. Let's hang out.
It's off from wandering? Yeah, that's fine. We're not being pressured, though.
Afro Ninja TB, thank you, dude. 39 years with the GOAT team. Adeptus still scary controlling the mouse, though. Dude, he gives me a heart attack.
Hit in, play a former.
Probably. Okay, so fungal in. And yeah. It's a face trap, so.
Alright, this time, Ondasta has to get the last hit, and it has to be less than 7 health.
Yes. Good job. Good job. Good job. Yeah. Also, like, oh shit.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
What?
What? Huh? What?
Okay, so we're gonna hero power and play the 2/2s.
Well, okay, so play the 2/2.
Beetleberries, my favorite.
Alright, we're gonna hero
Fine,
power down
whatever.
the 3/1 and then hit that and play a wolf.
Yes. Could it still be a rat trap?
Huh? Maybe, but we're never gonna play 3 cards in 1 turn.
Yeah, I'm just asking if we've like ruled out rat trap. We haven't, right? We've
I don't
never
think we
played it
have,
before.
no.
Okay, sure.
He still has a coin, like, he's still waiting to, like, do his thing.
I once ate 50 nuggets in 12 minutes, then laid in the Walmart McDonald's bench for half an hour, trying not to die. Dude, I've eaten 50 nuggets before. It does not feel great. Oh my god.
This guy's got a plan and everything.
So he wanted the buff on this rather than the buff on the next thing. Okay.
So you're going to clear the 4/4 this way, you're going to clear the 3/4 that way with a hero power and drop a Bloodhoof. Or do you want to drop the Crystal Lion?
Yeah, maybe the Crystal Lion?
Yeah, probably the Crystal Lion, actually.
Okay.
Try one.
Sure.
Keep up.
Like a Divine Shield 6 attack is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Plus, whatever he is putting out is... He's gotten double buffs, right?
Yep.
Everything...
He's got double buffs.
Oh. Oh.
Let's Undasta him.
Yep.
See, this is how the game should be, okay? You play the creature, they let you do this, and it works. It's just such a confusing game.
It's so confusing.
Like, I wish they made it for, like, a lower level of people.
Yeah, right? Like...
They...
No!
Ooh. That's pretty rough.
No! Huge pod.
Alright, well, we got a Savage Roar. I don't want him getting more creatures. So you're gonna throw this in, and then...
Well, no, you could just triple Militia.
Well, his guy is alive.
Yeah.
No, that's
killed.
like that's his only win condition. He has a coin and 3 cards. He's a hunter. He's running out of his buffed minions. I'm not letting that thing stay up for a turn. This Savage Roar is not that useful to us compared to how useful the Cult Master could be with Rush minions or whatever.
All right, so what do you want?
Cairn and Savage Roar. Just throw this in here. Play Cairn, Savage Roar, the 4/2.
All right. Stay hydrated, bot. Thank you, man. I do not have any water right now, but the thought is appreciated. Huge demo.
Big, sharp, pointy teeth.
So this is a good time for the militia.
It seems like it. It definitely seems like a good time for the militia. And then you're hitting them with the 4-5, right?
Yep.
But you're not hitting with the 1-1s to try to tank some hits with the demo, right?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Face. Sure. Hope it's not rat. I know. I was a little bit nervous too, but you can't.
Well, he's losing steam, is what I'm saying. I don't really care what he's doing now.
No, but dude, this guy drafted 3 of them.
Oh,
he drafted Spider Bomb. This guy's got to die. This guy has to die.
Like, no.
No respect.
He's
Zero
not gonna
respect.
make it.
0 respect for this guy.
Mark of the Loa gives +2, so we can kill off the Demolisher with the Mark of the Loa and a hero power.
It's not bad.
Yeah, do you want to Mark of the Loa the Cairn to force the other ones into it? Yeah, you should.
Well, okay.
Well,
so
actually,
remember
no. It takes damage.
Remember the demo, like, yeah. The demo will kill off because it has a Spider Bomb attached to it. Remember that.
Okay, so what do we do?
You could honestly just hero power and put down the worm as well. So and then 4-2 into the.
Then your demo's alive.
The demo
and
is
he gets
alive
to attack
for the
face.
turn.
That's not happening.
All right. Okay, and then you're just putting down the 3-5. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Attack first. Yep. And then put it down. Nice.
All upon us.
Merch, are you still doing some fitness? Smiley face. I am right now what some people might call cultivating mass. Other people might call eating like a fat ass. That is what I am currently doing.
The beast is near.
Ooh, he doesn't play that as a 5-2.
I know, right? Very surprising.
Clutch.
Quite clutch.
Do you want to kill off the 5-4 to force him to hit this, or it'll regen?
I think we need whatever extra attack is out there. So like 3-5 into the 2-3, and then the scale hide into the 2-1, 4-5 into the. Yeah.
I guess you want this to live. If he
Sure.
walls.
Like the 4-3 is especially good on this board up against this 2-5, right? Oh, okay. Nope, he's just probably gonna go face. Or hey, dude, there's a pretty good trade out here on the board that you should probably take. You know what I mean?
He should not take that at all.
Dude, you should totally take this trade. This is the game-winning trade right here. Like, you see how juicy this trade is? Like, you think it's good now. It'll be even better in 5 minutes.
God.
God, I should sell used cars.
Oh.
Like, this is the sale of the century here.
Okay, throw the 1-1 in the 2-1, because that's probably gonna destroy everything. You throw the 7-7 into the 4-4, and then you hero power face, or?
I don't know if we give him the drop right now. You know? Assuming...
Okay, but then we never...
No, well, we
use
just
Swamp
wait
Leech.
one more.
Because I want the Swamp Leech out after he gets his stuff in, because then we win. So we definitely don't Swamp Leech.
Okay, well the one okay.
So we could also hero power down the 2-1. No. Yeah, and then to preserve the 1-1 on the board.
To preserve
as
the
an
1-1.
initiative, if you're not gonna put the, because I'm not putting Swamp Leech until after we go face.
I'm also okay with going face if you want to go face this turn.
I don't want to go face this turn because I need to kill the 4/4.
Okay, sure. All right, 7/7 always goes into the 4/4. Watch it just be explosive. Yeah, explosive would be fine, but like it's not like in the earlier turns, explosive was actually what we were afraid of, and now it's like, well, Wandering Monster also sucks. Not what we need.
That's annoying.
Are you gonna attack face with the 1/1?
Yeah, I guess you should, right?
I think you should now.
Alright. Hit this. Hero power, go face.
Do you want the Swamp Leech out now? I think we do. I think we Swamp Leech and then hit the 3/5. And then we Hero Power the face.
No, I don't want the Swamp Leech out now.
No?
Because then he kills the Swamp Leech. The whole point is to get the Swamp Leech to stick.
Okay.
Right? Like, this doesn't really get us that far.
Okay, alright.
Like, we're just put into a desperate position now. Because it was a Wandering Monster instead of an Explosive Shot.
Yep.
If he trades a 3/2 into the 2/1, it technically has a 5-point swing, and we're just gonna have to live with that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, that should buy us enough time.
Yeah. He does have a black cat.
Well, spell power on whatever. Oh, it had to be a beast.
That's fine. It's a small card. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because he can't choose attack. It doesn't do anything. Oh, come on!
Wow. Okay. We still have the board. We still have our hero power as well. So we bump.
We go.
Yep. We go. We set up lethal, right?
Yep. And there's no way he can get lethal without Leroy, so we're fine. Easy explosive trap now. It would be very easy because we would attack into it.
Oh, we definitely would.
Unleash, yep. Unleash is win. Can't play around that now.
Nope. Yeah, because flow, I mean, you can say, well, Unleash gives him lethal, so you don't play the MTC, but you have to play the MTC.
Scorcher? Yeah, Scorcher's bad, but not game ending. Because you know what actually happens if he has Scorcher? We go face and we hero power to the face.
Yep. Because Scorcher still leaves a 5/1.
Yep. And that means he would have to then make the trade if he gets a normal creature the next turn. And we don't actually take face damage. And then we play whatever other card we have. And it's
Baron Geddon. Yeah, Baron Geddon would probably kill us. But we kill him.
Yay.
Murphs, that's what he gets for drafting Spider Bomb. What was he thinking? He wasn't thinking. All right, that was disgusting. Look at this disgusting Spider Bomb play.
Or the 3 Arena Fanatics he had in his
No, it was the
deck.
one Spider Bomb. All right, it was the one Spider. It's the one Spider Bomb. Okay, let's not try to change the subject here. All right, 3 Arena Fanatics. I mean, questionable, but it's not like drafting a Spider Bomb. Why is Spider Bomb so bad? It just goes back to 3 Arena Coops ago. There was the Spider Bomb incident. None of these, right?
Yeah, we go faster.
Yeah. But plus MTC is so bad against rogues.
Hey, I like this card.
Cool.
Oh, this card too.
No, right?
No.
Yes? Oh, actually, okay. I could. Okay.
Because he has the coin to do it.
He has the coin to do it. I'd be okay with that. He has the coin to do it. First triple. Oh yeah, we had the triple.
Pilot a Shredder guy.
Yeah,
the triple arena. Yeah. Oh, is it the block?
Oh, you want to block him?
I don't even just want a Forager, and then he daggers that, and then you play a Wasp, and you play.
It's kind of okay.
If you drew it to the Swarm, it's gonna save 2 attack, right? That's pretty big.
Sure.
Like, he can't dagger now, he has to give a 3-drop. We take his 3-drop, we have a Wasp, it takes his next 3-drop.
One, because Undasta worked properly. I know. It worked properly.
But see, it's only worked properly 50% of the time. That's not a good card.
Right? No, that's not.
So he's setting up his dagger. I don't really care what his dagger does. Just Wasp in the middle, go face. Like, whatever his dagger is going to do, it's going to do it to the 1/5.
Isn't it better to put it on the left? So if he wants to betrayal, he could always betrayal the 2/1 to kill off your Wasp. But if it's on the other side,
that's fair.
Wasp far left? Yeah, I caught that. Cool. Wasp time.
Unless...
What?
Mark of the Loa?
Well, what do you want to do with that?
What are we going to do with the Wasp?
Okay, I'm fine with that. Both are okay.
Mark of the Loa gives you a 3/6. And he can't play big things. That's pretty good, right? It's also damaged, so he can't walk the plank.
Yeah, the double 2s is also good just because it gives a lot of flexibility.
That's true. I want to save Wasp.
Okay, so what do you...
I want to mark the low of the 1/5 and throw the 2/1 in also.
Okay. The problem I always see with something like this is like, this is kind of what Rogue wants you to do, right? Commit to one thing, and then they do something to it.
Yeah, that's
Why?
a better Tide Hydra.
Why? What are you doing? Does this guy...
Who can predict why humans do things? Ooze?
Oh, dude, it's like a it's like another turtle.
Yeah, you wanna ooze in the far left, and then we use up our Wasp.
Yeah, use up the Wasp that you spent 3 mana on. This guy spent
5 mana and took 3 damage. And a coin.
And the coin, yes.
The 3/6 provides a lot of problems for him, that's what I'm saying. They let us stay alive for a turn to get the care now. I think that's worth it.
Yeah.
Far left.
Yeah. Do you want to hit it once or no?
Don't hit.
Sure.
If you worry about that, we can throw the 2/2 in.
Also, MCT. Yep. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. I like the 2/2. 2/2 seems good, you know? The 2/2 hitting is a good compromise.
Yep. Because the 4/5 can finish it up if he somehow kills the 3/2. Like, there's stuff. Like, he's got to kill off 2 things to get good value out of it.
This is cool.
Okay.
I don't see how this...
benefits him in any way, shape, or form?
Nope.
But he does it.
Okay. So it's just trade. Do you want to put down?
Pit Lord.
Sure. And if he wants to hero power down to Karen, he can.
Yeah, I don't really care about that.
I don't really care either. All right, sounds good.
For honor.
Alternatively, you can hit that, play the Pit Lord, and just go face.
I like that a lot better.
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'm like, I don't know why we're doing all
Let's
this
do
stuff.
that. Yeah, why am I trading?
Well, we can play the Arm with Golem then.
But then we don't have initiative with it. Like, we don't get to attack. Definitively.
Yeah,
right?
but
And
we're
isn't
not.
that what we're doing?
Not
these
really.
days?
We're waiting for the Undasta. We're not like.
I don't know if we're well. If you're going face, especially if you're going face, you want stuff to follow that up on, right? Like, why are we taunting? Like, what are you afraid of?
That's fair.
Like, that's the thing, right? If you're taunting, you should taunt with a purpose, right? Like, I just don't see the purpose of the taunt, man. Like, you're not really afraid of him, kind of. Like, are you afraid of him daggering down the 3-1? No, right?
Yeah, that's fair.
Not because then you also have the 4-1 that he's not daggering down, or you just don't care about him daggering down anything at all. And if he actually daggers down that thing, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, this actually sets up lethal. The other thing didn't set up lethal.
Wow, he gave us our whole Cairn back.
He did. Just
Hmm.
worm? Or do you want to diversify a little bit?
Well, the worm is from the Undasta. Oh, because the Undasta would take the Thresher on anyway.
Yeah. So if you're playing a big
Golem
thing,
Pit Lord seems okay.
once again, it's like the golem just can't attack. So
Yeah, but what's he
you're
gonna
putting-
do to it? Like, if you do Vilo Worm and he saps, we are in a pretty bad spot.
Sure. Okay.
What to do?
Whereas if he hard removes the Pit Lord, we're still fine. Ooze seems better than Golem here. No, you hold the Ooze and he can't play weapons. He knows you have an Ooze. So just holding it, like, is useful.
Yep. Okay, you cannot Undasta that.
I don't want to Undasta that.
Yep. You can fungal. You can fungal and face. Like fungal, you can fungal and then ooze.
Ooze,
and then
hero power face. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that.
Because now you're at the point where he kind of just, yeah, it would be like this, right? Yeah. Because you were worried about sap a turn ago with one
Yep.
thing, but he can't just sap anymore.
Yep. Now he's got to do other stuff. And whatever taunt he puts out, Undasta can get through. He's dead on the board, right?
I can't do that.
Well,
No, he's not dead on the board.
Thank
Well,
you.
you have Undasta. You have Undasta.
I know how to play Undasta now. See, I played it right.
Guys, I've said this before, but if you guys can't get 12 wins, all right, like, don't think that you have to play perfectly. Don't think that you even have to know the mechanics of the game, all right? Apt is here to show you.
In what is this called, Rastakhan? I'm averaging
Yeah.
like over 9 wins if you count Coops I do with Merps. Otherwise, I'm still averaging more than 8. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even draft the way other people do. I just draft mid range. Like, I do it the way I've been doing it since like 4 years ago. It all works. You know, I don't need to count much or math much or read much.
I must protect.
But I would not have taken Undasta, right? Like, I also
No,
stay
it's
away
too
from
complex.
It is. It's too
Like,
complicated.
You guys know, like, Hearthstone is just about the most complex game ever made.
Right.
You know? And
No,
like,
the people at Gods Unchained, they keep like trying to get me to like okay more complicated stuff, and I keep being like, no, this is confusing. They're like, what? Who's gonna get confused by it? And I'm like, me, almost pro Hearthstone player. Like, you're not gonna get people to come over from Hearthstone if you make stuff this complex. And they're like, what do you mean? You just can't you read? And I'm like,
exactly
no,
the reason.
I can't read and I can't count. This
Why
is the
people don't
audience of
support deck
Hearthstone.
slots.
I was literally confused by deck slots. Like 2 months after they came out with it, because I don't play Constructed, I don't use them. But somehow 2 months after they came out with deck slots, I needed to use the extra deck slots. It was so confusing. To this day, I don't use extra deck slots. I'm sure they could have done it in a better, non-confusing way. Like, I don't think the concept of extra deck slots is confusing. But the way they were thinking about implementing it, yeah, that was pretty confusing.
So you can either coin out the 2, or you can say, I'm going to go 2/3 into Fungal.
You're against a hunter. Don't be fancy.
Okay. Ooh, okay. By now, you should know. If it's turn 2, just go to that side. Okay. Don't scare me like that. Okay, we got our turns. All right, you're getting more certain about this.
Well, I just did one, right? Repetition. But only, like, just the previous card played. Like Floop.
Wanna blow something up?
Don't
No.
That's so dumb.
Good.
Okay.
More than fair bomber. Trade, face, Eggnap.
Egg. Yeah.
Face,
Ew.
scavenge in the middle.
Yeah.
As long as it clears out arrows.
Like, what is this hunter?
Not a Merps Hunter, I can
I
tell
don't
you
even
that.
play this slow as hunter.
It's a disgrace.
I'm waiting for his, like, huge combo.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's got another card at least. It's not as bad.
Oh, disgraceful.
It's pretty bad. But
Shame.
can we win?
Shame.
We can't win.
We can't win.
Just fungal
But
and go face.
I do not mind that. I don't mind that at all. If
Like,
you want
we
to
got
kill
a
the-
savage roar. I really
even if
don't
because
care.
even if he fungals here, it doesn't do enough.
Right.
You still win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we could Druid to the Scythe, Savage Roar, get through any taunts he puts out.
Sure.
Uh-huh. Fine.
You
GG.
win.
Well played.
That was a weird
What
hunter.
a disgraceful hunter. Get out of here. Oh my god. Dude, like, I don't want people thinking I play the same class as this guy. You know, that's disgusting.
Alright, that was pretty sad for him.
Oh gosh. Ew. I don't associate with these kind of people, okay? Ugh.
How is he 4-1? Presumably he drew better and maybe he has cool combos later that he never got to use because we pressured him. And not a lot of people pressure these days. Ah, a warrior.
Alright, we got it.
Push.
This is where we have to
Super push.
Oh, Swamp Leech MVP.
Super push time.
Yeah, super push. Push it to the limit.
Good, we got a finisher. He full mulligans. You can't do anything, stop pretending.
Oh, dude, you're getting pretty good at this.
Uh-huh. Now coin out of 3. Please don't be a lone champ. That works.
Dude, this Swamp Leech. Take us
All
home.
the damage.
Take us home.
Okay, now can we have a card that's playable? That would help in this whole putting pressure on thing. Yeah, alright.
Playable.
Need one more playable card.
Savage Roar.
That's pretty good.
That would be pretty good.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Take a Savage Roar. Ooh, Loa.
You want to stabilize by putting on the 2-1, killing off the 2-4, and getting some trades? Mostly because the 2 Raptors don't work very well on this board.
They don't work great. All right, so what do you want? You want
so
buff
you could also Mark of the Law and just go face with it. But you are Mark of the Lowing the Swamp Leech, I think, and double trading.
Yeah, I think you are. Dan4, thank you for 18. 18 months is 2 babies, 1 for each daddy.
So
that is true and very disgusting.
Do you want to go face with the 4 damage? This has happened no matter what.
Yeah, yeah, that's always happening. I think we should, right? This is how we are. I think this is how we do it.
Okay. This is the first time a buff would be useful to him, but he needs to buff +3 or at least +1 health to get anything. 6 mana. Ah. That's fine. Reckless Rocketeer will have a target.
Yeah. So, okay, we know he does not have an answer to this.
He doesn't. Right? You could Karen, though? No. Because next turn you have to hero power and it doesn't work.
Yeah, you have to hero power, so we can't. So we just keep on going face, right?
Yeah.
He has to use coin.
He had to use coin and his top deck.
Exactly. Yeah. And that was his best.
Yep.
Like, he's obviously going to use his best solution there. So he doesn't have a good solution.
Yep.
All right. Kind of annoying, but still okay.
We have a vicious Scale Hide. We need to kill that off.
We do. We do need to kill that off.
We unfortunately can't do anything else besides killing that off.
I mean, you could just...
Does Karen hit it once?
What do you think?
Well, if he is then able to play a tar, we lose. If he's then
able to play a taunt. All right. Just Scale Hide then.
I still don't know, though. Like...
I don't know, right?
This is really crappy.
It's so crappy. If we had just like a 3-drop to play, right?
Because he's going to be able to trade in this afterwards, and we're left literally with a 1-2 on the board. Yeah, I think it's too crappy. I think you're Karen.
Just Karen. And then hit in?
Yeah.
Alright. Fine. Karen hit in. That voice line is awesome.
Because next turn we can Scale Hide, Hero Power, and Halftime Scavenger. Yeah. And get through if either of our 2 things stay alive. How appropriate, yeah. Oh, good, yes.
Okay,
yes,
good.
Go ahead.
Is Scale Hide a beast?
No, Wasp is a beast. Oh, Scale Hide is a beast, but Wasp is the beast we want. No, Scale Hide doesn't do anything right now.
No, what I'm asking is like, because next turn you probably Undasta, and like, do we want the chance that it can pull out the Scale Hide? You know what I mean?
What to do?
Yeah, so but if you Hero Power and Scale Hide, what are you gonna do? Kill off the 3/6? Like, what do you do with that? Or do you just play the Scale Hide and just have it sitting there? So you can Undasta into a Wasp? Or do you just Wasp this time? Who needs the Hero Power?
Just Wasp this turn too.
Yeah.
Probably just Wasp this turn. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, you Wasp with the halftime, right?
Yeah, but you put the halftime in the middle.
Yeah,
right?
You put the halftime in the middle, and then you go face.
Yeah, I agree.
On the bright side, if you Undasta, this thing like can go face, right? Or can it not go face?
Oh, it has rush, and then.
Oh, that's right. It's not a Charged Devil Sword.
It's not like a battle cry with the. Oh my God! Please, they are going to take away all the deck slots because of you.
Alright, so this is gonna get Undastad.
Not only did he not know how Overkill works, he also doesn't know how Rush works. It's because Hearthstone is the most complicated game in the history of games. You know?
That doesn't do anything. You want to clear?
So
3/3 in, you Undasta, and then you hit the 3/4.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it kills the Undasta. Not that that matters so much, but like
I want to
it's a
keep
bigger
the
card.
Undasta. It's a bigger card.
Yeah,
yes.
you could get him down to 5, but that doesn't do anything because the Savage Roar doesn't even do anything, you know?
Wait, isn't Savage Roar lethal? Is it?
Oh, shoot. Do we?
3,
5.
5.
I don't
6,
see.
7.
Is it lethal? Why do I not see the lethal?
It is. It is.
What do I do?
So you just play that.
You play the Vicious
and then-
Scalehide?
Yeah, and then you Savage Roar and you Hero Power.
Okay,
That's
how
it.
do I hit the 4/8?
Isn't it? Huh? You hit the 4/8 with the 5 attack and then the 3 attack,
Uh-huh.
and you have 6, 7, 8, 9. It's perfect lethal. Make sure you Hero Power. Yeah.
Oh. Good counting, chat. This warrior thinks we BM'd him like crazy, when really, just we can't count. Good job, chat. That was all you.
I see it's 2 off. Yeah, I was confused by the people that are saying it's 2 off.
That's how I saw it.
Why did you think it was 2 off?
I don't know, counting?
Okay.
I don't trust my own counting very much. Except when I do, and then it's
See, this
usually
is
right,
what-
except
okay.
that one time when I was really confident and wrong. There was
You-
one time where I was
I need to
super
stop.
confident.
No, because you know at the very beginning of the term, as I was counting, you immediately said, what was the first thing you said?
Oh, Savage Roar does
Sav-
nothing.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, okay.
Because it
You counted.
did nothing. We were 2 off. And then he could Hero Power. Except, you know,
I was like-
math.
Just starting to count, and then you said that, I was like, all right, well, what do I, like, obviously. it
Okay,
does
so
nothing.
Hearthstone does use significantly bigger numbers than like Magic the Gathering, or really any other card game.
What is that?
Right? 30 health instead of 20. Mana goes up to 10 instead of, I don't know what MTG goes up to, like 7 on average, maybe even 6. The attacks and health then track all that.
Most people probably forgot the 2 attack from face. Maybe.
No, I remember that. I think I forgot that my minion could attack the one on the far left. I don't know why I thought the other ones could, but that one can't. Toss it all?
Yeah. But also that is very confusing why that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has much bigger numbers. How, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't even a game. Like, how do people, like, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like a big thing,
Yeah, I don't know.
I remember my cousin showed me a deck and he's like, here's how you play. I was like, this is the most broken game I've ever seen.
Uh-huh.
And that is not hyperbole. It is by far the most broken game. Like, we can laugh at some, perceived broken mechanics in some games, but no. Okay, the taunt. Yeah. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stupid. Like, it's actually stupid.
Yeah, so I was developing balance for Gods Unchained. They wanted me to look at a bunch of games, and one of them was perhaps Yu-Gi-Oh!, and I just shut that down. I was like, nope, not doing it. We are learning nothing from this game. There's no way we're making the mistakes this game did, because I honestly don't know how they made those mistakes. But beyond that, also, just no. Microtech Leech.
Yeah.
Kind of scared of the wasp in there at this point.
Yeah. I want the extra attack. Like, we don't need something big right now.
Yeah.
We just need this stuff. I know it is a little bit scary. What can you do though, right?
No, it's fine. If he clears with a storm, we hero power the 2/1, play a wasp. I'm okay. Right?
Yeah.
Then he has 4 mana the next turn with a coin. I don't mind at all. If everything is broken, nothing is? No, it's still not a fun game. Like, you can make any game balanced technically, right? But it doesn't make it, like, interesting to play or strategic in any way. Like, you can give me the most broken game, I'll balance it. Won't make it better to play. Won't make it more worth it to play. Hero power and play the Wasp.
Yeah, hero power Wasp. Yep.
I'm terrible with this whole placement thing.
This is by far the worst against Avalanche. Although, every time I tell you about Avalanche, you're like, I don't play around that card.
It's true. I should. I got punished by it one time this week.
Did you?
I did.
Oh. See, I was wondering why you were even bringing it up. I'm like, usually you don't even bring it up.
Yeah, I got reminded that it was actually a card. Crap.
Okay.
It's unfortunate, but we have to Cairn.
Yeah, you Cairn.
And then you trade everything off and you leave the Wasp alive.
Well, no, you could just Cairn your Leech into the O2.
Oh, you save the Wasp.
Not do anything with the Wasp.
I like that. Where do you Cairn? Where do you drop the Cairn? Far left.
What, are we still worried about Avalanche?
I don't know. He obviously doesn't have it. It's a top deck consideration. But we have no considerations.
Okay, all the way to the left is fine then. Yeah, I don't know.
We have a fungal also potentially.
Yeah, we have a fungal. I'd rather think about our fungal then. Okay, sure. Okay. This is fine.
All right.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Hex.
That's fine. Less fine, but okay.
Turtle.
We play out. You hero power that, you throw the 1/1 in, you Atris the 1/1 taunt, and you go face.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
What to do?
Speak your peace.
Where do you put the turtle?
I don't care anymore. This is a shaman. This is too much thinking. Okay, so yeah. Just put the turtle somewhere. As a precaution, do you want to hit the 1/1 into the O2 just for some buffs?
Huh?
What?
Oh, literally because you could buff it, but it'll heal itself anyway. Oh, but you're saying it's gonna hit back into the 1/1?
If he gets something to hit into it. Or do you care about the 1/1?
I care about
we're not
the
exposing the
We're not exposing the Wasp.
Okay, yep. Stream, what should I get at Red Lobster? Want a $50 gift card at my job's holiday birthday. Okay, whatever you do, maximize those biscuits at Red Lobster.
Oh!
Dumb. Dumb.
Worm, kill the spell damage.
Kill the spell. Dude, because those biscuits at Red Lobster are the bomb.
Really? Are they really that good?
What? Yeah.
I've literally never been to Red Lobster. I'm not like saying that they're not that good. I'm just surprised that Red Lobster would have.
We should play the
Undasta just to be a minion.
Should we? Or you could play the 1/5 and then buff everything and then hit in. Because if this thing is a 4/3, it's actually pretty good. And then you can have a 2/6 as well up against this 2/4.
Okay. So just so you know, we have Vicious Scale Hide left and State of Threshodon. Those are our only beasts. And you could save Power of the Wild for when the worm pops. Or just for the very next turn when you can play more creatures.
That's fair. The only thing I see is like, okay, because he has a healing totem and he has a 2/4 to hit into your 3/2.
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
That's what sucks about it. That's the only thing that's
all right. I'll go with your thing.
Yeah. Like, I'm not really looking at the Undasta as like, oh, we can pull something out. It's like, well, it's a big minion plus initiative that comes out of our hand, and like,
Yeah.
the
There's no point in saving the buff. We have 2 Savage Roars and 2 more Power of the Wilds in the deck.
Right. It's like his third frog is so annoying against your 2 big
Rustic
minions,
says
right?
it healed, yeah, but now it can't pre-attack our 2/6. There was use to hitting that.
There was use. There was use.
Also, you know, in case he buffs or whatever.
There was definitely use there.
And our phase isn't really a consideration. Alright, top deck to Threshodon. Come on. We can do it.
Okay, so out of that, when we top deck the Threshodon,
Whoa.
Wow.
That's the one he silences?
Okay. Interesting.
So you want to Reckless his face? Or you want to Reckless the 4/3?
I don't really want Reckless the 4/3.
You want to kill the 4/3, right?
Yeah, I want to kill the 4/3 with
Reckless
the
face, yeah. Because otherwise this has to hero. Or else you're Recklessing or you can Undasta the
or
O2.
you Reckless the
Do you want to use up the Undasta? I don't really mind Undastaing right now.
It puts a better body out there.
Yeah.
So do you want to Undasta the 4/3 or do you want to 8/6 into
8/6 into the 4/3? I want to Undasta the O2.
Okay, let's do it. We're just developing the body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, we literally have 2 synergies in this deck with it, and we don't have enough mana so that the Vicious Galehide is even a synergy. So it's just Seta Threshodon. We're not going to lock this card up just for the Seta Threshodon.
Nope.
I wonder.
So if he does not taunt, you have lethal if you draw a Savage Roar.
Okay, that's a lot of ifs.
It's a lot of ifs.
Alright, I guess we just want a Starfall then. Okay. You want to Reckless and 8/2 both to the face and Hero Power down to 2/1 after you.
Yeah.
Just put everything at 2.
Just put everything at 2. I mean, you're still, protected against AoE, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
For the wild.
Imagine Merp's doing workout streams in his channel. Here's the thing, you really need a private gym. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Dude, the fear of the Undasta.
Who you calling ugly?
Play out.
Do you play out? His 2/1's gonna still be alive. Yeah, I guess you play out. Yeah, I guess you play out and hit him to the face. It's too important to hit him to the face.
Yeah.
What to do?
You could not play the Egg Napper if you want. Because the Egg Napper is actually the one that is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not play the Egg Napper.
Sure. So then 5/2 plus you. Go face.
Yeah.
Ugh, so annoying, the Righteous Protector. 1-drop that like taunts for 6 damage. Oh my god. Win.
Just wanted to show all the 3-1 like little worms. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna pee out our luck.
You know, oh my god. This is terrible. Because this is literally what happens. He actually remember what Savage Roar does? Yeah, it's a good thing he didn't like Savage Roar, go face, and then Hero Power to miss lethal by 1. That would have sucked. Who would have thought one of the best pilot cards is a 1-drop? Yeah, Hearthstone has always had a problem with 1-drops, right? It's like, it really is the 1-drop problem. And it's why aggro was so effective at the beginning of Hearthstone's life, because they had cards like Leper Gnome, pre-nerf Leper Gnome, pre-nerf Abusive Sergeant, just stupid cards, Zombie Chow, like, and now Hearthstone is very, very careful about their 1-drops, with the exception of Regis Protector. Regis Protector is severely OP. The P curse? Yeah, it's such a... This has happened before. Like, way too many times. Addington literally goes to the bathroom and pees all the luck away. What was Leper before nerf? Leper Gnome was a 2-1 with the Death Rattle, deal 2 damage to your opponents. And Abusive Sergeant was a 2-1 with Battle Cry, give +2. And the funny thing is, like, Abusive Sergeant pre-nerf in the arena was still known as a bad card. It was not... It was, like, bad. People did not draft it. And then it took a while, and then people were just like, oh, wait, this card is actually pretty good. Yeah. We were talking about pre-nerf, Leper Gnome, pre-nerf Abusive Sergeant, and I was like, Hearthstone had a huge 1-drop problem before. And then now, you know, they're very careful about 1-drops. You're muted, by the way.
I'm back now. Yeah, I mean, they don't really... Their 1-drop problem was weird before. It wasn't exactly a 1-drop problem, so much as they needed to figure out which way to commit. They can commit to having 1-drops and 2-drops be the way they originally envisioned it, or they can commit to nerfing 1-drops and 2-drops forever in exchange for 10 mana, 9 mana, 8 mana cards. It was one or the other, because you can't have a meta that supports both of them, and they went with the later, slower meta. And they're never going to recover from that. The fast meta is forever dead. Because of the way, it's just how the design decisions worked. When they built the game, they actually built the game for 8 mana, not 10.
And there's nothing fundamentally wrong with that decision.
No.
But it's like what, it's what they decided.
These are pretty good starting cards, I would say.
Sure, let's go with that.
You just can't support both of them. So
yeah. Ugbog says drop in to say hi from Arkansas. Oh, you're in
hey
Arkansas.
hey.
Where you at, Arkansas? Natasha's asking where you're at. Now it's OTK meta and ranked. Yeah, there's so many OTK decks.
Oh, look at this turtle.
Man. Super turtle.
What you got against this turtle, huh? You got nothing. He may have something. It's not that hard to deal 3 damage. He's got nothing. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, right.
We Wasp. You wanna go face? No, we're low.
No. Wasp, kill off the thing. Plus, if you go face, you could always Dark Iron the 3/4, right?
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're screwed. Don't
Please.
do it. Okay.
It's not bad.
Taunt up.
What? Scout hide and
Oh,
hero
you don't
power.
do this?
Better
just clear?
than taunting up?
You know what? Sure. This is fine. This is fine. It is a little bit scary.
Well, it's just a lot of damage to us. If he somehow gets rid of the taunt, we like lose the game. Plus, you continuously force the warrior to be able to like do things, and the warrior's not good at affirmatively doing things. Although this one doesn't seem to have a problem putting on pressure. Freaking 7-1 warrior.
Benton Bryant.
You want a former champ?
Yeah, I don't see anything better than that.
Yeah. Because you can hero power, but then you play Power of the Wild. It's not as good.
No, it's not as good. Remember old Dark Iron Dwarf? Yeah. Per minute +2 attack on something. And old Novice? Yep, it was a 1-2 before. Those two cards were the Terror of the Arena from Neutrals. Yeah, and the real Terror was pre-nerf. What was that 2-drop for Rogue? I'm like forgetting names now. Oh, what happened? Oh, this is what happened.
You want an Ironwood Golem and then play a Wild?
Yep, definitely. Defias? Yeah, pre-nerf Defias was disgusting. Auto Barber? No, I mean Auto Barber was still good, but pre-nerf Defias in Classic was real good.
No. This guy's got a good tempo warrior going. Using like Dragon Roars and stuff. I like this. I like what he's doing. Yeah, I feel okay. You want to like Regenerating Thug and then Atris and then Druid.
Okay, so Regenerating Thug. Yes.
Yeah, it'll grow back.
And then Taunt. And then
What do you mean
buff
taunt?
up the taunt? No.
You
Oh,
do
you
not
want to
taunt. You definitely want to poison.
Okay.
Who do you buff the Atris veteran to? The 3/6 or the 3/5? I think you buff the 3/5.
This is why
right?
I was thinking you taunt, so you have a 2/5 taunt after you buff
but
it
then
with the
his
Acris.
3/3 can hit it. It's not.
Sure, and then are you not hero powering next turn?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But if you have a thing, you prevent him from playing his big giant dragon.
Well, no. So then he just trades in, right? So 4/2 that. Okay,
No,
so you're
he can't just trade in.
Okay. What do you mean he can't just trade in?
He can like full clear, but he can't like have stuff on his side.
Sure. Okay. I don't. Right. So he trades into 3/3. He wants to do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
MC. Yeah, Pyro and MC were both. They were both 8 mana. You want just hero power and charge.
Yeah.
So 2/1 into what? Well, aren't
Oh
you?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. So he has dragons in his hand.
He has 2 dragons and 2 cards from his hand. We have 3 cards from our hand, and we're about to draw 1. We have all our red cards left, though. We're not, like, lost yet. Okay.
Okay, you make decisions.
Yep.
As long as it keeps out air.
As long as this thing is on the board, I'm not going to talk.
Okay. Oh, okay.
talk to chat merps. I also don't want to like take away from Adult's concentration. All right. Oh, never mind. No, still can't talk.
Oh, this is stupid. This is so stupid.
Hidden and buff?
No.
I'll do this.
And that is very unfortunate. But the buff wouldn't have done anything.
Nah, the buff wouldn't have saved you. Same thing.
He didn't get to armor up at least.
Time waits for no one. For the wild.
Okay. Still got a shot here.
He has 2 dragons left. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's not good.
That is not great.
So, need a Threshodon, Undasta, Karen. Same deal, same deal.
Same deal. Haha, Super Collider resistant.
He still Super Collides the 2-1.
You can't do anything about that. And then you just hear a power phase.
Do we preemptively hit?
Hit the 3-4?
No, we won't be able to. He just goes face
No,
then and we lose.
Yeah, he's just gonna... No, you lose a turn sooner if you face hit that. And it, yeah. So you just drop this and you go face.
It's terrible.
It is terrible, but it was, I mean, it was... And there was no play that you could have done to prevent the Warpath.
Nope. Nope. Whenever you get that Warpath, we lose. In fact, we lose more if I did any other play. Not that we're probably not losing this anyway.
No, I mean, you lose... Oh my god. This guy just... You know what? He figured it out. He just take mercs out of the game, you know? I'm like boxed out. Alright, well, you lose.
Yeah, he just hits face, right?
He just... You lose.
Maybe he doesn't figure this out. Maybe he can't... He doesn't realize that Super Collider
There's only a
can
limited
go
amount
face.
of time, you know? Some people might think that you cannot super... Okay, never mind.
Okay. He figured
Maybe
it
his
out.
APM is so bad. Like worse than yours, you know? Okay, it's not.
Alright, okay. Well, we drew terribly, and he got, I wouldn't say good dragons out of his deck, but out of that, but he got, you know, normal dragons.
You know what really, more so than the Warpath, it was you going to pee.
It's true. We knew this was going to happen. This always happens. So I waited till we got 7 wins, we're infinite, you know, now we can go on with it.
That's terrible. Like, you know Costco has adult diapers, like a huge pack of them for...
He was playing
Instead
super aggro, too. I haven't seen a warrior play like that. He had the control cards. He just played super aggressively.
For all the money that we are paying / not paying win traders, you just... The thing that will increase our win rate as much is just you not going to the bathroom to pee and just letting it all out there, you know? Like adult diapers. Boom.
Versus Lunara.
I must protect the wild.
If the pee stays in the diaper, then luck stays in there? Yeah.
1-1.
Sure? Yeah, sure. Tomorrow is 2 weeks after the expansion. Blizzard said 2 weeks after they will rebucket cards. Maybe. Wonder how comfy an adult diaper is. I have no idea. Anyone in the chat know?
Did he give it to him?
Yeah, that means he's not developing, right?
That's true. He did keep a card.
Yeah. The problem is peeing the luck out. Well,
Interesting. So he does develop. You put the Atros Veteran out, coin out the Power of the Wild, and save both.
oh.
And then you follow up with an Egg Napper. I think it's fine.
Okay. Sure.
Speak your peace.
And you just chill, right?
Yeah, you just chill.
Okay. Not comfortable once there's pee in it. Good to know. Good to know.
He needs a initiative play now. That is not an initiative play.
So we just hit Eggnap.
Yeah. I don't see any issue with that. I don't care what that Basilisk gets, right?
Whatevs. Yep. It is a very Basilisk-proof.
Could have Savage Roared to a double
Air
trade,
Parry,
but
thanks for
still not
subbing
good.
during our P conversation. You can see what Air Parry really likes. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna mark the lower the 3-1, kill off the 2-4, trade your 3-1 into the 1.
Yeah. Wait. So that one, or we could do it the other way and get double 1/1s. You know, like.
Okay.
I think I actually like this a little bit more. You know, more flexibility immediately, right? Rather than he has to kill off our guy in order for us to get the 1/1s.
Yeah.
I kind of like that better, especially with a Savage Roar in hand.
You clear because he's also a Druid, right?
We clear. We clear.
And we know he has no swipe. He would have swiped last turn. He could have a Starfall, but it's not too bad.
Grinning, you look incredible tonight. Did you lift before stream? I'm going to assume that they're talking to you, Adrukta, as the proficient lifter, you know?
I had to lift myself out of bed twice because I took a nap. And
yes. Did you lift any hamburgers or cheeseburgers or pizzas today?
I lifted a giant bowl of spaghetti.
Oh, shit.
So, you know, there was some lifting going on here.
Yeah. Lots of lifting, bro. Sick lifts, bro. All right, so 5-3.
Former champ, and then just
former champ,
keep getting rid of his stuff.
Yep.
No new skeletons. Only the OG skeletons get to live. That's fine. Double Phantom Face.
Double Phantom Face. Yeah. Annoying. We have to hero power.
Hero power. Ugh, Wasp and Swarm. It's overkill.
Ugh.
Gotta do it though, right? You can't just thug.
Yeah. Okay, do this. Hero power. Yeah. I think we need to go for...
For the wild.
You could Swarm as a 1/5, but that feels weird at this point. You do have a Savage Roar, but you're not going to use it the next turn.
I know. Otherwise, you just play the Wasp and don't play the Swarm. That is the other option. That also feels weird.
I wonder.
These all suck.
Time waits for no one.
Alright, going for the taunt. Maybe you do Thug? No, I don't like the Thug. Because
You
with
have to
this,
prevent
you're...
the removal. If you do Thug, you're committing to like Savage Roar and killing 2 things.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. This is fine. He hero powers the 1/5. He lets us get our kills. We get the Wasp hit that he's okay with us taking. And we're okay with him doing stuff. So we play both the Ironwood Golem and the Thug, right? We don't take it.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, there's no need to take the 3 right now.
Yeah, I mean, it does prevent it from hitting our Golem, but I don't care if it hits our Golem.
I don't care if it hits the Golem. Remember when we had cards in like we had the Cabal cards, right? We had the what was it? What was the gang called?
Jade?
The Warrior Paladin. Huh?
Jade?
No, not Jade. It was the gang. The Grammy Goons. Grammy Goons.
Mm-hmm. Well, we could kill it.
I think we have to now, right?
Yeah. I don't think we really have a choice.
Alright, let's kill it.
The 1/3 gets to live another turn.
What to do?
Yep.
It's a War Golem? It's not that much different from a War Golem.
For the wild.
We'd still kill it.
Yeah. Like, we may get, like, an extra, like, hit on the 3/1, right? Instead of this turn. So that
like,
means we would get, like, an extra, like, 3 health on this. That's how different that guy was from a War Golem.
well, even if it was a War Golem, I'd still kill it. Because we're losing the board anyway, so it's not like you get the Savage Roar value.
Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, you came at the right time.
So good. Is there anything we can do to win?
Nope.
3-2. Go face. I don't see us hitting anything that... Right?
For the wild.
Unless we top deck Ondasta.
Does that help?
No.
Not really. He dominates Undasta here.
Nope.
Like, with what he already has on the board, he dominates Undasta.
Yep.
Yep. And he has 3 cards after that.
Wow, really shouldn't have peed. That was a huge mistake.
We knew about this. Literally every single time you pee.
On the bright side, he basically didn't play any cards.
And we can't even make the argument, it's like, well, it's a high wins. No, I'm pretty sure if you go back and watch, like, the win rate after you pee and our typical win rate at whatever that spot is, it's, like, dramatically lower as well. You literally pee away any momentum / luck that we have.
I don't want to play this wolf.
No, don't play the wolf, please.
I feel cruel playing the wolf.
Addington needs to stop peeing. I know. Like, dude, it's like, it's fine if you don't read, if you don't understand the game, but you can't pee, man. Come on. Oh, God. You're just protecting the wolf. It's like 3-2, you can get out there, but wolf, you're mine. You're my wolfie.
Well, the wolf can come out from the Ondasta. And the more you hold it, the more he thinks you have some weird thing that you're waiting on.
They all bend to my command.
I mean, this is correct.
Alright, well, this wolf can get some value now, right?
It can.
No. Unfortunately, it's not enough to not die.
No. Well, now, if you concede, the wolf doesn't have to die.
I think he's not going to kill the wolf anyway.
No, I think if he has extra damage, he's definitely killing the wolf and then going face and then killing you, and then you're going to be real sad because you try to protect this wolf.
No, I think the wolf is going to live. Oh, look at that. We got the wolf out alive through the end of the game, okay? That counts for something. Not a win, but it counts for something.
You didn't even have to make that risk, though. All right. Well, good job forcing us into the O2.
It was a pretty sad last 2 games.
Yeah, we were rolled. We got absolutely dominated those last 2 games.
Yep.
Yep.
Not even close.
We got beat by triple Nazdormu. Triple Nazdormu. Lesson of the day, do not pee when you play. Or if you do pee,
pee between runs. You can pee between runs as long as you don't pee like... I think you can even pee after you draft. You just can't pee after you start playing.
After you start playing, it's a hard commit, alright?
Alright.
Place your pants and sit in the luck. Or better, if you don't want to lose the luck, drink it back in. Boom.
Priest Mage Rogue. What are we playing next week?
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm doing another run after this. You guys should stick around. But
alright, well, okay. So it's Priest Mage. It's not.
But this is for next Sunday's run.
It is Rogue. It is Rogue.
Alright, so we're gonna do Rogue next week. I'm gonna